Alex, congratulations on the World Cup victory. How's everyone feeling a few days after the tournament?
Oh, we're all a little bit jet lagged, having just touched down from Colombo. We left at 3 a.m. But we're just on top of the world, literally, to be the number one team in the world again, to win back-to-back World Cup titles. It's a great feeling, and first team to ever have done that.
You're coming off the World Cup, straight into the grade cricket this weekend, back for your club universities and the Bash for Cash round. How important is that round going to be for the girls to get back to used to Australian conditions?
Yeah, we'll hopefully expect a little bit more bounce in the wickets, and that certainly suits our top order batters. We're looking forward to the Bash for Cash out at Campbelltown. It's a great carnival event with all the grade teams out there hitting boundaries and taking wickets, which accumulates in cash for their club. So hopefully my club, the universities, can rack up a few dollars, and that goes back to feed into our development.
Now you're back into New South Wales colours today, sitting down with Coach Joe Broadbent. What sort of things are you guys planning for this season?
Well, it's a really quick turnaround now. Having returned from Sri Lanka, we've got our first round against ACT in just over a week's time. So just getting our plans right, talking about the team. It's now going to be quite difficult to select our 11. We've got some great players in our squad, and any time you get to represent New South Wales, you know that you've done very well to get there, because we've got a lot of depth, and looking forward to seeing what the Breakers can produce this year. We're going for our 8th National League title in a row, and hoping to get that elusive T20 title.
You've mentioned that you're a selector now. Does that mean you're going to get sledged less in grade?
Perhaps, and get a few less bounces maybe. But look, it's not going to change too much for me, really. I've always had quite a bit of say in the selection process as captain, but now it's just a little bit more official. So yeah, it's aligned with what the men are doing as well, so it's a similar structure there. So I'll try and embrace that selector tag. But yeah, look, it's a new season. We're really looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the girls can produce.
Just finally, you've got 3 training sessions in the lead up to the game against the ACT. Of course, one's optional. You guys have been through a very busy period. What will the Australian players be going through in the next week just to sort of get themselves ready to play WNCL again?
Yeah, look, I think it's important for the Australian players to really enjoy the victory, but to quickly turn it around and get our focus back on winning our first round against ACT. They're a fantastic side, and the Australian Breakers are just going to hopefully continue their form. We're back on Australian conditions, something that we're more familiar with, obviously, but we've worked really hard to adapt to all conditions, and just depends what wicket we get out at Blacktown in a week's time, and hopefully we can put on a big total.